Okay, time for a video blog. It's my day off. I'm pretty broke right now, so I kind of like slept all day. Figured if I slept all day, I wouldn't want to get up and spend money I didn't really have to spend. I haven't really worked. I've worked like 20 hours last week. That's it. 20 hours in a week. That's all I worked. And that's not a whole lot. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still made, I think, like $300 this week. So, after paying for my gas, which isn't bad. It isn't bad. Which just goes to show that if I get my bills under control, I really only got to work 3 or 4 days a week to pay my bills. The only reason I work as much as I do now is because I blow a lot of money. If I understood and learned what the hell a budget was, I think I'd be alright. So, and I got up today, and I learned that if I eat a really good meal, like around, I don't know, like my first meal, I normally get up late, so like I went and ate today at like 6. So if I have nothing to eat until 6, and if I eat a really good meal at 6, I mean like a good meal, that I won't eat nothing the rest of the night. So it's just one good meal, and that's it. If I eat, and so I like to go to the Chinese buffet, just because it has a mix of everything. They got this, I love the fried, or what is it, the vegetable rice. It's like rice with vegetables in it. With you put some of that General Dude's chicken on it, some spicy chicken, and some pepper steak on it. And that they've got, like, the pepper steaks already got like onions and green peppers and stuff cooked in with it. But that's some good stuff, man. That's good stuff. And the spicy chicken has like onions and jalapenos in it. It's all cooked in, and it's good. So, I usually get a little bit of that, and then I always get, they got like sausage, and they got, like these just basic French fries, oven-baked French fries. They're probably just regular grease fries. I don't know how they cook. They're just regular French fries, man. Okay? And then I usually get this teriyaki-style chicken stuff they got. Really good. I pretty much tend to eat a lot of the chicken stuff they got. And then the pepper steak and stuff like that. But I don't eat a lot of the authentic Chinese food. I don't know what the hell it is. One thing I do get a lot of, though, well, not a lot of it, I get probably a good half cup, 3/4 cup little container, or container worth, and then I put it on the plate or whatever. But it's just like crab meat with like different kind of vegetables cooked in with it, and like some sort of a sauce type thing. Really good. So the foods, I do go there and I have a nice sized dinner, but it's not food that's bad for me. It's not like I'm going to eat, fast food. It's real food, man. That's awesome. So, if I go to work and I eat like I go to McDonald's and I can get a double cheeseburger and a regular fry and a Coke, man, 3 or 4 hours later, I'm starving again. It's like that stuff just don't do nothing. But eat real food, man. It sticks with you. Then before I did that, though, I had to go to the movie theater because they're playing Eagle Eye, that movie with Shia LaBeouf is his name. Josie calls him the kid from Disturbia. She can't remember his name. She goes, yeah, that one movie with the kid from Disturbia. And I'm like, okay, Shia LaBeouf. I'm like, he's in Transformers. She's like, I haven't seen that. I'm like, what? Oh, I forgot to tell you this. I went over to Josie's the other night, and we watched Star Wars, man. She had never seen Star Wars. So then I was debating. I was like, okay, do I show her the chronological order or do I show her the release order? And I'm like, you know what? Most people that have seen Star Wars have seen it in the order in which they came out. Starting with, the original Star Wars, Episode 4, New Hope. So I'm like, we're going to start with that. Plus, it was shorter than watching Episode 1, and I knew she'd be tired. And she barely made it through that one. But, it was fun. And it was fun because I get to explain stuff. I love Star Wars. I love talking about Star Wars. So when someone asks me a question about Star Wars, I light up. I smile. You know, kind of like probably the equivalent of a parent who is sitting there and it's just, I mean, you know, say a parent that's got a lot of pictures and loves their kid, and someone goes, oh, hey, do you have a picture of your kids? You know, when they light up, and they're like, oh, yeah, I sure do. Do you want to see it? Here it is. That's the way I get when someone asks me a question about Star Wars. I'm like, okay, yeah, sure. I love this. So, yeah, that was fun. And the best part was that she kind of liked it. So that means there's going to be a future Star Wars movie showing. We got to watch them now. We got to watch them all. So that's going to be exciting. I'm really excited to see this Eagle Eye movie with the Disturbia kid, Shia LaBeouf. Or I think that's how you say his name. Hell, I don't know. But it looks good, and I'm watching the IMAX one. So that's even better. It starts at midnight. I love midnight movies, man. Nothing better than a midnight movie. What else? Right now I'm going over to Josie's for Drunk Thursday. We don't really get drunk. We just have a couple beers, but we just call it Drunk Thursday. Pretty awesome. Let's see. Oh, this is pretty awesome. I got pulled over the other day, and the cop didn't even give me a ticket. How awesome. How awesome. Talked to Emily Poe today. She's doing really well. She's doing her law school thing. Today was a little rough day for her, you know. It's so hard. I know there's so much work to do, and it's so overwhelming, you know. And I was just like, you know, just remember, don't worry. She's like, you know, it's like climbing a hill, you know, and this hill is just steep, but I didn't get very far up the hill today. And I'm like, you know what? Don't worry about the hill. Forget about the damn hill. You know what? Just worry about the 10 steps in front of you. Only worry about those steps every day. Who cares about them? Forget about it. Put blinders on and only look at the part of the hill that's dead square in front of you. And you know what? You do that every single day, and eventually you won't even realize it, and you'll be up the hill, hell, on your way back down. And you won't even realize it. It'll just come and go. Come and go. You know? Now, that's good advice. You know, it really is. The problem of it is, that's hard advice to take. And it's easy for me to tell somebody that. Like, it's the same with losing weight. You know, I gotta lose a lot of weight. If I think about how much weight I have to lose, man, I get frustrated, and I'm like, screw this, that'll never happen. But if I only focus on losing 10 pounds, and then when that 10 pounds is gone, focus on losing 10 pounds, it's a lot easier. But it's easier said than done. But it's good advice. So, I'm excited over here. I had to help my dad. Oh, my mom is out of intensive care, but she has not much. A lot of her muscles have atrophied. Okay, you know what that means? That means her muscles have gotten weak, and she doesn't have a lot of control over her muscles. So now she's in the regular part of the hospital, and they're going to do like acute therapy to help her build up her muscles so she can have that functionability. Like, so, you know, basically the goal is, before she comes home, they want her to be able to get out of bed, go to the bathroom, go sit in the chair, you know, be able to get up and maneuver around a little bit. You know, as it is now, if she goes home, my dad would literally have to pick her up out of bed to help her go to the bathroom and help pick her back up, pick her up to go to the chair. You know, my dad's not a young man no more. You know, that's going to be too hard on him. And the doctors realize this, and they know really she should be able to function. You know, she's been laying down so long, malnutrition, it's getting it all together. And, you know, I get stressed out about my mom. A lot of people are nice to me. A lot of people give me encouragement. But Emily Poe is always giving me encouragement with my mom. She's always giving me good encouragement for everything. You know, and one thing she always says to me, so one thing I love about Emily Poe, is she always says, just do it. You know, if I'm saying, yeah, I'm going to try, she goes, do it. Just do it. You know, that's what I like about her, because, you know, she could be like, yeah, go ahead and try, blah, blah, but no, she just says, do it. You know what? Yeah, so do it. You know, that's why I like talking to her. When I'm trying to lose weight, she's a good person to talk to, because she always keeps me, because I always want to get, yeah, I'll try, and she's like, just do it. Do it. So, you know what? Just do it. I don't know what I'm even talking about right now. I'm almost at Josie's, so I'm going to get off here. Bye.